Divorce doesn't just split relationships. It splits finances, assets, families. And what about the house? That's probably the biggest asset of them all. The house is emotional, it's expensive, and it's tied to your credit. And one move here can cost you tens of thousands of dollars, destroy your credit, and leave you stuck paying for a house you no longer live in, or worse, legally tied to someone you no longer trust. But when you understand your options, you can walk away with clarity, control, and cash. And sometimes in divorce, people can make fast, emotional decisions that can cost them in the end. For example, someone wins the house without running the numbers, they can't refinance and drowns them in debt. And I've seen others move way too fast and leave money on the table. Or worse, no one updates the mortgage company, and now your ex's missed payments are tanking your credit. And here's the kicker, just because something's in a divorce decree doesn't make it so. And if your name's still on the mortgage, the bank doesn't care what your lawyer says. You're still on the hook. I'm Eric Mian, and I help San Diego homeowners solve their real estate problems. Unfortunately, 40% of marriages end up in divorce. So when I have a client that has a home, this is the exact process that I walk them through. First thing is knowing all your numbers. And these are the 5 things you need to get answers to. Question number 1, what's the true value of your home? Not what Zillow says, an actual market value. Question number 2, how much equity do you have left over after you pay off your current mortgage? Number 3, can one of you refinance solo? Don't assume. It depends on credit, debt, income, and timing. And what about monthly affordability post-divorce? One income, child support, totally different numbers. And one of the things no one takes into account, what's the tax implications? And just like in a lot of things, timing is everything. Timing the sale before the divorce is final can help you out big time in your taxes. Once we have the answers to these questions, now we can start putting that plan together. Option number 1, you sell the home together, split the equity, and move on. Another option would be one person buys out the other one, refinances. This is good if you have children because they can usually stay in place. Another option is to temporarily co-own it if it's a down market until the market recovers. Fourth option, maybe you decide to rent it together. If the cash flow is good, the market's good, that may be a great option. Now, regardless of what you decide to do with the house, there's a couple of things that both sides need to be on the lookout for. Divorce decrees do not remove you from the mortgage. If your ex doesn't refinance, missed payments, your credit can be destroyed. If you sign a quick claim deed but stay on the loan, you're powerless. And one more overlooked item, if you don't clarify who's to pay the repairs, the taxes, the HOA, you're exposed. That's why you need a real estate divorce strategy, not just a mediator and a lawyer. This is an example of a checklist that I walk my clients through. First thing we do is get you a good market analysis so we know what kind of equity you have. And this will tell you exactly how much you would net from the proceeds from the sale of your home. The second thing we're going to do is give you some lender connections. Whether you're going to refinance or possibly buy after you sell this home, you want to be prepared. Third thing is we want to look at the timelines so that we can maximize your tax benefits. Another item to plan for is to have the right exit strategy if in fact the home doesn't sell for the price that you're looking to get. And finally is to have that right listing strategy in place to get that desired result you're looking for. If you or someone you know is facing divorce and you own a home, please give me a call and let's talk about putting the right strategy in place.